everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Ace Combat 7. Sam here, and today we are going to be starting off on, I believe it is Mission 4. Let's see the cutscene.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now, compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. the hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. OSEA's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be very interesting. Alright, so now we have our mission briefing. We've watched the cutscenes. We're gonna get right into it here. Which one do I want to take up today? That F-14 is really nice. I think I'm gonna stick with the F-14 for now. I might go with the long-range missiles rather than the multi-target. Nah, I'll go with these. Alright. I wonder if there's any way to actually change like the paint on the plane. I don't know. Oh right, de-icing. Definitely gonna need that. Alright. Okay, here we go.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
I don't know who my co-pilot is, but hopefully they're good. Mission 4, rescue. Rescue the former president.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Okay.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Caution. Pull up.
Device formation in the clouds. Mage 2 crashed.
I couldn't even see where I was going. Okay.
If you're spotted, the mission
We're
is
not
over.
gonna fly
Stay
in
out
the
of enemy
cockpit.
radar.
We're not gonna do that.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission.
Watch your
The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Boy. Let's take a, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. lot of radar I'm gonna have to dodge.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Oh, those are some heavy winds. Coming off that thunderhead over there.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Oh, I could slip through that tiny, tiny little bit. I can do this. I can do this.
Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
Oh boy. It's windy.
And I'm one of them.
It's really windy.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
No change.
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Oh, I did it.
He entered the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Squeeze through again.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
I think I can. I think I can. Oh, I did it. Here we go.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
I don't know why they wouldn't have a whole lot
Radio
more
silence is now
radar
lifted.
here,
The
but
auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're
Here we
securing
go.
Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile.
H2, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
kick it around.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Target down. Nicely done.
Caution.
Mage 2, target down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire.
Missile.
Now it's our turn.
Missile.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Y'all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the SAM sites are down.
There we go.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Slide to the left.
Mage 2,
Slide to the
rescue
right.
team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy
Working
them.
on it.
All SAM sites down.
Got him.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Oh, God, that's a lot of missiles.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor.
Yep.
They're container-launched UAVs.
Of course they are.
Going up to meet our two VIPs. Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Locked.
That was a complete waste.
Missile, evade, evade!
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Going to hang in there.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? UAV confirmed down.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Sound like things are going well down there.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. 3 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Okay.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
This one out.
Missile did not connect.
Lockdown bandit.
Holy smokes. God, I hate drones.
Tank! Tank!
Oh boy.
Box 2.
1 remaining.
Get down. Get down. You. Peel them off. Go, 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 go. Oh,
Hostile on your tail.
slow down so much. Stall, thanks. Yeah.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogies on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Man, those things were fast.
Box 2.
Alright, let's get some target locks here, shall we?
Transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
Bandit
Yes,
is
sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Can't let you have
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Radar lock acquired. Fox 2.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Almost on the lighthouse. I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. About to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel!
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger.
Babel.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Locked.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. UAV destroyed.
Careful in those clouds.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
The president is still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Meech 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
What?
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry.
Wow.
There will most probably be a court-martial.
Wow. Really? Well, that puts a new wrinkle in things now, doesn't it? Mirage 2000 skins. Did I shoot down a named Mirage? I don't remember that, but it might have happened and all that. Doggone it. Alright, well, let's see it.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here.
That's me.
My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Huh.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually... Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Alright then. I'll just go shoot them all down for you. Doggone it, of course I got court-martialed. I was framed, you see? I was framed. Oh. Oh, cool. They gave me a MiG-21. Oh, and they gave me the F-104C. That one's actually got guns on it. Nice. I bet that's probably one of the ones I'm going to have to actually use. Oh, I can take an F-14. All right. That makes this a lot easier, guys. I don't know. I love that F-14 though. But in the interest of making things a little more interesting, I'm gonna pick something that I wouldn't normally pick. Take me out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I'll take that. Just dump some parts on here, because why the heck not? Okay. Here we go.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I like to show new aircraft and such. It's boring if I just stick with the F-14 all the time. Mission 05444, deceive and disrupt the enemy in the air above the base. Flying decoy. That's gonna turn out to be super amazing, and everybody's gonna love me, and
follow orders,
how
Trigger.
awesome I am.
Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your ass?
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn.
Oh,
You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandon. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
Oh, cool, thanks.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
Only 3, this is Spare 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Scroll Squadron, get into formation.
They're making so many holes. Filling them's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Attack this. There's a shooting target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Isn't that convincing?
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order they to shoot down all?
Nickel. Nickel.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy. We'll be done by now if we had missiles.
Finally.
Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill after it starts? This is the main burst. Count's going forward. I decide whether you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Dang time.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Fox 2.
Alright. Let's see what this little make me do.
Command and fire.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Break! Break! We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out of the cloud. Rio doesn't cross till his murder is killed.
Oh.
This is Lonely Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Get the top score again. Only because kills are so. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Hey, Ryder Rock, begin the attack.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines.
Oh.
You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Fight. Breaking away. Missile. Breaking. I'm hit. Don't straight from your bomber.
Yep.
Hurry up and break. Behind you.
Trigger's wasted.
Oh, God. Got it. AA on the tail of the bomber got me. Alright, that's fine. We'll try it again.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Yep, got it.
After rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Counts after it
trigger?
starts.
This is the
First,
peak.
it counts going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Stall warning.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Direct hit. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Unreal, is it? Okay. Come on.
Attack missed.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again.
Only because kills are self-reported.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're not part of this, you.
Oh. Stalled up.
On the base. Evading missile.
Now it's gonna kill those bombers.
Bandit behind you.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Okay. That's the downside of this little MiG-21. It cannot take hits.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? Full van, missile!
Focus on destroying the target.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that small on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
I'm the greatest.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Enemy sticking in my rear.
Trigger, don't get shot down now. I got good money riding on your survival.
Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded. Friendly down.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. We'll bail out after that.
Trigger again.
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Man and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
If you want to score.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Evading. Box 2.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone be a squadron of convicts? That'd be so crazy. Now the paper-mache strategy seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Got it.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Did, actually.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
You creep.
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji.
Wow.
When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Well, that guy's definitely a creep.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Wow. Wow, that sucks. enough? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, then some. I can get the A10. I'll take that. Give me that. Yes. Yes, I want this. Yes. Yeah. In case people couldn't tell from reacting there, that's probably one of my favorite planes of all time. And I love the A10. Oh, I'm so happy that's still in this game. Alright. Well, at least now I have one hell of a cannon, just in case I run out of missiles during this mission. Might unlock some other things while I'm here. Biggest fan of the F2, but I'm not the biggest fan of the MiG-29 either, but I do want some of like the flankers, super flankers, all that stuff down here as well. I also want that Griffin. You know what? I'll buy the MiG-29. Probably not going to use it right now, but I'll buy it. Okay. Still got some credits left over. Let's go. Oh, give me that A-turn. Yes, please. I'm wondering if I should go with unguided bomb instead. Kinda thinking that might be a better call here. I'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? Let's just put all the parts that I can on there, because why not? Let's go!
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Give me my flying tank. Mission 6. Long day. Destroy the enemy forces. Can do.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
Alright. We've got 40 bombs. Let's make good use of them.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport
out of line.
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The vehicles have been taken out and move on to the next target.
Official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out.
Those T-160s are worth a
How are we
lot of
supposed to
points.
work without ammo? I'm heading back.
I'll take
Nice
all
try.
those
This stuff
wheels.
isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Oh boy.
Bunch of cowards. Hiding like rats.
Vehicle down.
Bandit my side.
Package dropped. Target destroyed.
Check your rear. Enemy on you. Damn, missed again.
AA gun down.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Someone help me out here.
Sam down.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Clear 15. Hostile in the lock.
Locked on target.
Shit. My wing hit the wall.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Missile!
Oh boy.
They have me spiked.
Okay, going back to exterior here. Sorry for not talking too much, folks, but this is intense.
Spare 15, bombs away.
One more pass on this.
Missile!
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Not worried about that.
Freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Locked on. My finger's on the trigger.
It's not. I'm right here.
Target destroyed.
I wasn't trying to shoot nobody in the back. He just ran away.
Not bad.
Ouch. Oh my god.
Bombs away. AA gun down.
Spare 15. Enemy has a lock on you.
I'll make a couple more passes and then I'm out of here.
Enemy has a lock.
There. Holy smokes.
Locked on bandit.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Make a couple high altitude passes here. Because really rough. Oh boy. That almost nailed me.
The electronics are down just a bunch of boxes.
AA gun down. Spare 15, bandit is down.
Hey, shot at. What is this bullshit?
Okay. Let's go for one more pass on this
Someone help me
location.
out here.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in, but it's just one doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. Do they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Okay, now I've got 8 minutes left. I need to repair pretty badly, I think. Go repair.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
I'm going after the planes instead.
Spare 15, missile away.
That's no good. Shoot it again.
That was close. Alright. Let's get out of here. It'll take me a couple minutes just to get out and back in. Hit that base one more time on my way to the new base. I wonder if I can swap out my special weapon too. Come on.
Maintain course to return and resupply.
6.5 minutes, let's go.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check.
I don't care about my landing check. Oh, I can't. Do I want to? Yeah. Yeah, give me the
Spare
new
15,
missiles.
you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
Don't care, put me back in the field. The music actually dims just a little bit as you go through the clouds too. That's awesome. Alright, I'll just mop up some of the
Aircraft
targets
approaching
that
at
I-
high speed. Bearing 280.
What? God, drones!
They're drones.
Of course
These
they're
must be the
drones.
infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Pure units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Has this guy taken easy on me?
Spare 15 locked.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks. This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit by aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
I'm getting on Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got time to score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who's played your numbers.
Oh, boy.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
20,000 now.
I'm still on your tail.
Oh, shoot.
They have me spiked.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Okay, somebody just ran, I think.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
3 minutes remaining.
Retreat! Control is using operating.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
I'm locked up.
Locked on target.
The enemy's got a lock.
It's fine, I'm in an A-10. This thing's just basically taking any kind of punishment.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Vehicle down.
Oh, those drones suck so bad. I hate them.
Watch the bandit on your tail.
AA gun down.
If you flying straight, you'll get hit.
2 minutes remaining.
Kidding.
Hostile has a lock.
23
Missiles.
Oh, God.
Behind bandit.
The enemy can only approach us from a certain angle. Just cover them.
A-10, I'm a tank buster.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Vehicle down. Spare 15, SAM site down.
To lift my spirits. They have me spiked.
Contact bandit. Attention.
Chaff and flares are low.
Yep, they sure are.
On your 6.
You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that.
1 minute remaining.
Incoming missile. Breaking.
Missile launched.
Friendly shot down. Say about them. They'll crash on their own.
The enemy's got a lock.
Target destroyed.
Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Ow.
30 seconds remaining.
Well, quite a ways over. Hopefully that gets me an S rank. We'll find out now, won't we?
Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. The tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
Just missed it. Oh, got it.
Okay.
All
You've the enemy
right.
base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
Shut up, AWACS. Nobody likes you.
Some welcome.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
All right. Well, that was quite a fun mission. I think that's what I'm going to call it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm enjoying this game immensely. I don't know if it's obvious or not because I'm not really talking very much, but I'm hoping that everybody's really liking the playthrough. I love playing this game, and I will probably play it even off stream, but I'm going to play all the campaign missions and all the cutscenes you know, on video so that people can see it at least once through. And then I'm sure I'll play it, you know, a ton other than that. But thanks very much, and I've had a great time. I hope you've all had a great time watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.